Welcome to a fresh new episode of TD News Show and happy Monday to everybody. And for today, we have some big news to talk about. So let's start the show and start the show with Nvidia because right now we got the news that Nvidia finally acquired ARM from SoftBank. It's been on the news for quite some time that Nvidia is looking to acquire ARM. Now they finally bought ARM from SoftBank for $40 billion. Now if you want to know more about the deal, I have linked down an article from Tech Power Up. Go and check it out. But I'm not gonna talk about other stuff, that how Nvidia are gonna have a monopoly right now in the whole market and stuff, but I just want to talk about one thing, and that is about Apple. Like they are switching from x86 to ARM, and because they did that, now they have to deal with Nvidia again. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, just know this, that Nvidia and Apple has a history way back, and like after that Apple, like the whole it was crazy, the whole thing what happened. If you want to know more about that, let me know in the comment section and I will make a video about that. But it's looked like the end of 2020 is not going good for Apple. First, the drama what's happening with Epic. Now they have to deal with Nvidia again. It's looking pretty interesting. I just want to see that what's like I want to know what gonna happen behind the scenes, in the internal briefing and stuff, how they are going to deal it. But and talking about Nvidia, our next news is also coming from Nvidia, that in October we will not only see the 3070 but also the 3060 Ti. It's been rumored that 3060 Ti is coming. Now it looks like we are going to see 3060 Ti at October, and the interesting thing is that we will see 3060 Ti first, then the 3060. Now assuming something based on this is not right, but I'm still saying that we will definitely get some Ti variants, at least a 3070 Ti pretty soon, like sooner than later. We definitely get those Ti variants. Like the recent rumor was from Lenovo that we will get a Ti variant of 3070, which is going to be a 16 gigabyte version, but I think it's not going to be 16 gigabytes, probably like another 8 gigabytes. But yeah, I don't have any source and stuff. It's just like I'm guessing it, and like winging it stuff, but I definitely think that we will get other Ti variants of the new GPUs. And talking about these new GPUs, Corsair recently introduced their Hydro X water cooling lineup. Now they quietly updated their website, and they will be supporting the new 3000 series GPUs. And not only they will support the reference PCB, but also the other PCB models like from other vendors are definitely on the making. Now the Hydro X series is really great. I love what Corsair is doing. They are honestly one of the company that I know that if they are doing something, definitely most of the time whatever they launch, whatever they do the right way, they do the good thing. So I'm not really worried about that. But one thing that I have heard and seen from other people, that the whole HydroX lineup is good and great, but the problem with HydroX lineup is the tubing. It's not a PETG tube, which we see most of the time, either PETG tube or glass tube. Now working with glass tubing, if you want to work with glass tubing, you have to be a pro, because when you try to bend it, if you have like it's a lots of hassle. There is a lots of chance that it will broke and stuff. But in PETG it doesn't happen. But in the Corsair's tube, what they are using, the material of the tube, it's all good. You can bend it easily and properly. But when you cut the tube, it is the cutting area is so rough. You have to like put a little bit effort to smoothen it out. And if you don't smoothen it out, so when you are going to attach the fitting, it will be leaking when you start your whole pump, or the water, when the water will go through those tubes, it will leak from the fitting, because the opening is not smooth enough. So that is kind of a problem, but also at the same time you can buy other tubes from Amazon and other websites. But if they I really request Corsair that please add PTG tubing as a option in your whole water cooling kit. And talking about option, guys, you don't have an option, you have to watch the quick news. So this is the time for the quick news. Intel confirms development of 8-core Tiger Lake H processor, alleged AMD Radeon RX 6000 engineering sample spotted. Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake arrives in January 2021. Ansel in gaming photography tech add to GeForce Now. Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080 reviews delayed. Nintendo made a special Fortnite edition Switch. Apple will let Epic use sign in with Apple for a bit longer. Disney Plus is getting a watch party mode. Now this was all for today's techie stuff. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like. And for this portion of the video, I only have one news because I haven't watched a lot of stuff lately. But what I have watched is the episode 4 of Boys, the season 2. It was really a great episode. Like, the first 3 episodes is like all action, we are going forward with the story and what's happening with what and other stuff. But in this episode we got to know about the characters more, I think more than the season 1. It was a filler episode, definitely it was a filler episode, but like they got deeper into every single character's arc. And also there are some like pretty twists and turns happening in the episode. So if you haven't checked out this episode, go and watch it. And if you haven't watched any episode of Boys, guys, what are you doing? Just go and watch it. It's a great series. The whole concept is amazing, the cast is amazing, the acting, everything is amazing. But remember one thing, if you don't love blood and violence, well then this series isn't for you. This isn't good. Don't watch it, because it isn't something like horror or stuff, but you will definitely have some nightmares. But you don't have to go through this nightmare anymore, because this episode is ending. Yes, this is the end of this episode. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't, leave a dislike, although that hurts. I have said many times, I don't know why you guys do that, but dislike hurts. But if you want to do it, do it. And if you want to watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, well, like, haven't you seen this shiny new subscriber button? Press it. Go and press it. And you can also do it by here. And this is Akash, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.